All right, everyone, the watch list video for Wednesday, October 15th. Actually, a fairly decent bounce in the SPY when you look at the big push, excuse me, big push down on Friday, then the gap up and the green day, and then it gapped down and it looked like it was going to take out Friday's low. It had a pretty good recovery. All right, so um, I got to give the call of the day to Sahil again. He did it again. STI over 25.50. And there it is on 5-minute candles. So it was probably somewhere right about where my cursor is. I just went pretty much straight up $8, $8.50 ish on a dollar risk. Another great call. And actually, he gave TMQ today as well. TMQ over 846, which was just the opening range breakout, right? So there was the early pop, and it kind of grinded its way up, and the high of day break, and you can see what it did. It went to 1129. So two amazing calls by Sahil. Plenty of other great calls. But I am running late tonight, if you didn't notice, and I'm going to try to get my out of here. The after hours, I had a couple okay trades, but it didn't pan out like yesterday. Trump kind of put a damper on things with a China post not too far from the closing bell, and it kind of squashed some of the setups. So anyway, with all that said, plenty of other good setups. I'll post a few of them on the results page. But what are we watching tomorrow? POET. I like the way it's right back up near recent highs. It's been a very strong stock. ZENA. You kind of have we have a high of 705. And you kind of have a cup and maybe a handle forming here. So that one's interesting. Drone play. GTI, kind of a quiet inside day after yesterday's big pop. JOBY, big volume today. That one could continue tomorrow. SMR, kind of interesting over this horizontal line area. That's been a hot space. Let me see. ACHR, which tends to run with JOBY, also looks interesting, right? Nice volume today and pretty close to a breakout spot. LAC, big breakout today. Could absolutely follow through tomorrow. TMC, which can sometimes run with the other rare earths. It should, right? Interesting, maybe up over today's high tomorrow through 11. We've got that high from yesterday at 1135. If the rare earths are in play, LAES, very strong day. It's extended, but I don't care. I'm a day trader. It could have a follow-through day. NUAI was actually my favorite chart coming into today. You had the big pop and the 2-day pullback. And Sahil was on that one early, too. I think he mentioned it around 250 or 260 this morning. I never did get in that one, though. But it's a strong stock, so we're going to have it on watch because we're day traders, right? SDST, 2 days in a row up, but a little extra volume today. And that is as best I can tell, a lithium refiner and very low float. So it might get found, if you will, later this week and become the next rare earth play, right? So let's keep our eyes on that one. GWH had the big 2-day rip and then an inside day today on much lower volume. It could go again tomorrow. We'll see. SDOT in after hours is trading at 1130. I'm trying to see how high it went. I don't have it on. Oh yeah, there it is. It went to 1331. As I'm talking to you right now, after hours is about over. It's trading at 1130. So potential gapper tomorrow. There were several stocks that ripped in after hours, but I'm gonna focus on that one and VERI, which I like the chart anyway, right? Nice pop flag. But as I'm talking to you, it's trading at 836. So they had good news after hours. It went as high as 894. So that goes on the gap playlist, and I'll see you guys in the pre-market. And we'll add some other gappers to this list. All right, have a great night.